Your Excellency, the President of the Senate, as well as the Speaker, have alluded to the fact that you are one of the most parliament-friendly presidents since the beginning of the Fourth Republic, and that is actually an established fact. And for that reason, so very many of us who have been following you in the things you do and the way you carry out your governance and with the strategies that you've been able to put in place, have decided that as you leave office, some of us who have worked very closely with you from a distance, only at events, that the pattern gives you leave for some of us will be having a picture with you when the event is all over, so that I can keep it in a parlor and show to the world that I was close to the president when he was in office. Ladies and gentlemen, on this note, I'd like to invite Your Excellency, our special guest of honor, President, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari, GCFR, for your very warm remarks at this point. Please, can we give him a standing ovation as he comes up to his podium for his speech? Your Excellency, Mr. President, sir.
Yeah, please sit down. Thank you very much. Mr. Senate President, Speaker, House of Representatives, Speaker, Ghanaian Assembly, the Director General, National Institute for Legislative and Democratic Studies, Managing Director, Julius Baja, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to commission the permanent site of the National Institute for Legislative and Democratic Studies, National Assembly. This is indeed a magnificent complex that has the potential to significantly boost the capacity of the legislature in Nigeria and Africa at large. I congratulate the leadership of the National Assembly, especially the President of the Senate, Senator Ahmed Lawan, GCON, and the Speaker of House of Representatives, Right Honorable Femi Gbajabiamila, CFR, for seeing to the completion of this project. As you are all aware, I have traversed all parts of Nigeria in the last few days, commissioning several critical national infrastructure that our administration has completed over the last 8 years. Our success as a government are primarily due to the harmonious relationship between the executive and the legislature. The legislature is the cornerstone of any democracy and is vital to ensuring that the wishes and aspirations of all Nigerians considered during the lawmaking process. It also performs critical functions of overseeing the executive and ensuring that government spending aligns with legislative intent. From the moment of my election in 2015 and subsequently, I supported the idea of an independent National Assembly, one that is able to decide its leadership and develop its agenda in line with the manifesto of the All Progressive Congress, the APC. I refrained from meddling in the affairs of the legislature and promoted instead a culture of mutual respect and collaboration between the two arms. The numerous positive outcomes of our country underscore the importance of a harmonious executive-legislative relationship. Working with the National Assembly, we have passed an unprecedented number of bills into law, provided funding for key infrastructure reforms of government, and address some of the long-standing challenges that have hampered economic growth and development. Our achievements in reforming the oil and gas sector, strengthening the electoral framework, diversifying our economy, improving transparency and accountability, tackling insecurity, and entrenching good governance are easily verifiable. This ninth assembly will be remembered as one of the most productive in terms of outputs and outcomes. Again, I thank the leadership of the National Assembly for giving me the support required to deliver on my promises to Nigerians. Ladies and gentlemen, Nigeria is immensely endowed in many ways. Our single greatest asset is the people of this country. Our teeming youth population provides the labor force we need to industrialize and develop our economy. This underscores the need for a more sustained investment in human capacity development. Accordingly, our administration prioritized social investment programs and a range of other initiatives to reduce poverty, upgrade the standard of living, and improve the economy. Human capital is the essential lifeblood of a state and its public institutions, including legislature. The National Assembly and States House of Assembly stand to perform their constitutionally assigned mandate better when provided with all the required resources. The National Institute for Legislative and Democratic Studies permanent site, therefore, is a critical first step towards bolstering the capacity of the legislature to improve its lawmaking, oversight, and presentation functions. In 2018, I signed the National Institute for Legislative and Democratic Studies Amendment Bill into law, thus expanding the mandate of the Institute to provide capacity not only to legislators, but also to other political actors. This edifice would enable the Institute to better meet its expanded functions. It is my expectation that the National Institute for Legislative and Democratic Studies will utilize this site to provide targeted capacity building to legislators, political parties, and civil society to enable them better respond to changing circumstances. It is therefore my pleasure and honor to commission the permanent site of the National Institute for Legislative and Democratic Studies for the advancement of research, learning, and capacity development in Nigeria and the African continent. Thank you. May God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Thank you very much. Please let's remain standing for the national anthem to bring this occasion to a close. The national anthem, please.